Yeah. Well, we already on Instagram. All right, we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready to go live on TV tonight. Those of you from around the country, you can learn something from this, even though I'm dealing with local politics in Memphis.
I'm sorry. But this all you got to do. You know, last Wednesday. Hey, what is this?
What's that?
Rubber bands falling out your pocket and stuff?
I had rubber bands fall out of my pocket. Thank you.
Listen.
You don't want me giving you my money right here on the
Yeah, I
TV
do.
while I'm on social media.
Yeah, dude.
Don't walk past it with that rag on your head.
This ain't no rag, baby. This is a nice scarf I paid nice money for.
What's that? You want me to give you my money on the screen while the people looking?
You do everything else while they look. Go in your pocket.
What, $50?
It don't matter if it's a dollar.
Woo! Live on the screen.
I don't wanna have to leave and you forget again.
I'll give it to,
I'm here in person.
oh, have mercy. I hate putting out my money for a woman and I'm live. Yes.
I can say 100 things, but I promise I won't.
Thank you, Miss Debbie.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr.
Ain't the first woman I pulled some money out for, is it?
You know what, you need.
Hey, glory.
Now see, you gonna make
Hush,
me go there.
ba.
Ain't there ain't nothing in that. You don't feel nothing.
And most of them that said don't be feeling nothing. All right, it's gonna be a hell of a Friday. And those of you around the country, even though I'm dealing with local issues, at least until tomorrow, what's tomorrow, Wednesday? Yeah, through tomorrow night, then it's back raw as ever. But y'all gonna let me earn my money, praise the Lord. Can I get some air in the studio? Y'all put
It's
the air?
all in here.
I can't feel it.
Something is really
Maybe it's these,
wrong.
maybe it's these
You
lights.
would change your life.
All right, cut me up. T, I'm gonna do it. Good evening, Chelsea. How are you, baby? Loves you to death.
And then she left him with that. Who cares if you want to become a ghost? What gives you life? Let drugs take your life.
You didn't get no chairs for your guests.
And we already.
They got chairs over here. I got chairs over here.
It wasn't us that people said.
They ain't gonna be here that long for them to get all that comfortable. Got chairs.
No, I'm trying to see what is going on.
What? That's that, ceiling fell loose. Looked like that yesterday.
A lot of stuff happened yesterday while I was gone.
It was like that yesterday evening.
Then nobody said anything, so George, he figured already. Okay, we'll get that up.
Can you actually imagine hosting your next event at the
Marquita Franklin, I'd love to meet you too, baby. You come on and meet your pastor.
beautiful venue with plenty of parking, located in the heart of East Memphis? Let us host your next intimate birthday gathering, family repast, bachelorette party, wedding and reception, baby shower, corporate meeting, social club event.
Hey, Mr. Incredible. Yes, baby, I am. And you know I love you.
SVP Banquet and Event Center.
And I'm gonna have to get all the way to Jersey to see you, but I'm coming.
SBPT, the voice of the city.
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk
Shirley
show
Brown, I'm
hosts,
going on
the
TV.
producers,
You
and
want me to call you when I get off the
appear
air?
on the program, and do not
Yeah, I'm going on the
reflect
air.
the views and opinions of the SVP network.
I'm finna go there. What
This
you
program
need?
may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all
Huh?
audiences.
Hold on a minute.
Viewer discretion advised.
Okay, I'm going on there. I can't talk to after the show. I'll call you after the show. Do what now?
Come on tomorrow night.
Hey, he here tonight. He can't come tomorrow. tomorrow night. It's tonight. Come on, do this Instagram thing. It ain't tomorrow night. They just take when they come on my show. Tell me if I for tomorrow night. Give me my money.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not a good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steele, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most informative, the rawest, not giving a damn, no filter having television talk show anywhere in the nation. Thank you so very much for being here with me on this Tuesday afternoon, 2 days before elections here in the city of Memphis. And I know this is a local subject for many of you who watch me by way of social media around the country, but you'll learn something tonight. You will learn what you have to do. See, one of the issues that we must learn as people, I don't care whether you're black people, white people, blue people, or the orange people, is that politicians take control of us and set their own agendas. That's the reason our nation and our communities are in the shape that it's in. And I said, to hell with them. It's time now for us to create our own agenda and make sure that the people that are being elected, no matter where they are in this country, that they are serving the people. I call them polytricksters instead of politicians. Poly meaning many, many tricks will come from the political people, preachers and whatever, if we as a people do not take control. Yes, or it's no. Amen. Praise the Lord. Huh?
He talking like this.
He doing what? No, get my money from him.
Here he come. He was in the corner. I want to go to the door.
Okay. Get my money. Ah, praise Jesus. We're having a tithe and offering situation here tonight. But I want to talk about tonight. See, there are many reasons that we are given, and especially black people, that we are given why you should vote. Okay? Martin Luther King died. Rosa Parks sat on the back of the bus. We got the dogs turned loose on us. That's all well and good. And when I look back at the civil rights movement, and I said, thank you for all of them that did what they did, but that was a part that they missed. They wanted to be with the white folk without creating an economic base for black folk. You don't vote now because somebody died. You vote now because you live and you want to live, and all of us got to live here in the same place. The white peoples, the black people, the Chinese people, the Mexican peoples, all of the peoples got to live here together. Now, while we all have different cultures, and I keep telling black folk that the reason you have nothing is because you don't do nothing. You sit back and you're waiting for everybody to do something for you except you do something for yourself. You keep putting folk in office that have no real interest in you. You allow them to set the agendas, and when they set the agendas, we're the one that gets screwed. Because it ain't about us. It's all about them. I was talking today about all these broke-ass politicians. How in the hell you run for office and you ain't got no money? I see, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I'm sure it does not happen just here in Memphis. How in the hell you running for office and your ass broke? You can't raise no money. You don't have any money of your own. You ain't got no skin in the game yourself. You want everybody to make you win but yourself. You know that you're going to run a year out and you have not raised any money. None. Then you want to come to folk like me and think I'm going to help your ass and you ain't got no money. Hell no. I don't give a damn. Why should I help you get a job and you don't want to invest yourself into a job? Why should I? And I'm telling you black politicians now. You want to come to me and nickel and dime me. And I don't deal in the nickels and dimes. I think as much of the Thaddeus Matthews Show, the SVP TV network, as 3, 5, 13, 24, the commercial people and all them other folks think of what they're doing. So you're not going to be able to lowball me. I work with you, but you can't come on my show for free. This is a business. And I was talking with someone about a particular person that's running for office. And you're running on your name, and you have not brought anything to the public. You have not advertised. And I'm talking about what that happened. I ain't gonna throw no rocks and hide my hand. You can't just run off your name and think folks are supposed to vote for you because of your name. What are you bringing to the table? And then the person that I was speaking with on this morning made it very plain to me that the reason she's not able to raise money, the reason that you don't see Ron Red Wing and that group of so-called political strategists jumping on board with her is because she's no longer on the city council. They don't need nothing from her. She's a useless candidate running for office. Understand that when you're on the city council, you're on the county commission, or you have the capability of giving jobs away, then these political strategists, they latch on to you. But Wanda ain't got no money, so what the hell I look like? And I saw on Saturday, you played me off, Wanda. Okay, you played me off, Wanda. Said the moment. I don't care. I don't care. Because see, I'm no longer with the political game. I don't give a damn about the Democratic Party. I don't give a damn about the Republican Party. I give a damn about who are we going to put in office that's going to serve everybody. The Democratic Party ain't did a damn thing for black folk. Or they give y'all some EBT cards and some Section 8, and you feel good about the free. The Democratic Party naturally has used black folk to their benefit. Okay? No, I don't like Trump. I don't like him at all. But I don't think Hillary would have been all that damn great. Now, that's just my opinion. And then let's look at politics for what it is. I'm glad that I lived during the period where we elected the first black president of these United States of America. Well, can I be honest? I didn't make no more money because Obama was in office. I didn't get to live no better because Obama was in office. I got to live in better because I get up off my ass every day and don't wait on the free stuff and get out here and go and work and create an income for myself. That's the reason I tell you in Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries that we are about the ministry of people. We're talking about empowering people in the community. That's the reason we're getting ready to open up this new center. Yeah, that's the reason we're getting ready to do what I call it, the Men Working It Out, an independent living program for men. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what, I do care where you come from, because I'm gonna run a background check on everybody. We're gonna be able to house 8 men. And I knew I should deal up that night when I said I'm gonna be ready to open it up on September the 1st. A men's working it out. Men who are going through, some of you want to call it transitional.
men who are veterans, men who go to dialysis. You gotta be 40 years of age and you getting a check. I had to create a program because I have been working all year on trying to bring a clinic, a free clinic, to Raleigh. I went to the meetings the other day with the church health group and they gave me all the information. And I figured out it was gonna take another 18 months. But here's what pissed me off, not with them, is that somebody in the community where I wanna bring a free clinic, you go and report my sign, a little vinyl sign that I put on an existing sign that has been there, I know, over 20 years. You said Thaddeus Matthews is violating. Thaddeus Matthews is bringing a clinic. How dare Thaddeus Matthews bring a free clinic into the community that needs a free clinic? So I dealt with that. I dealt with the politics of that. Then I got a damn notice, I gotta go to the environmental court. You mean to tell me that there are people in this community that's so ratchet in their thinking that you don't want a clinic to come to the community? And you know, I probably got a good chance in environmental court. But here's what, I said, you know what, I'm tired of helping folks that don't want to be helped. It was probably some wretched ass pastor, bishop, what I call a bastard. Well, okay, bastard ass bishops, some apostle, or some folk in the community. You get mad because I got a sign up that says, coming soon, a clinic, a free clinic. So I said, I told them when we left that meeting the other day, the hell with them folks. Okay? Let's do something that is not only going to be beneficial to the community, but beneficial to the church. So I came up when we started thinking about things, and Dale hit the nail on the head. Let's do an independent living home program. And I'm gonna open this, it was gonna take me 18 months with the clinic that I ain't gonna do now. In fact, remind me, take that sign down tomorrow. We're going to use our CDC, the Naked Truth CDC program, men working out, to provide men over the age of 40 who could benefit from independent living accommodations while undergoing training to prepare them for long-term liberation and empowerment from a mature man's perspective. What are you gonna do for them, Thaddeus? We're gonna provide breakfast, lunch, and dinner, weekly housekeeping, on-site maintenance personnel, laundry, availability of professional service staff 24 hours per day, availability of trained CPR staff 24 hours a day, utilities, basic cables, personalized care plans, 24-hour emergency call response, daily up and about checks. We want to make sure there ain't nobody sick and ain't nobody died. Nutritious snacks available throughout the day. Plus, we're going to provide transportation. That's what I got that man for. We're going to have the other general amenities are main dining area, planned social activities, mailbox, complimentary Wi-Fi, smoke-free environment, controlled heat and air. Then we're going to have a training program. We're going to have a clothing closet for these men as well, for them to go out on interviews. We're going to prepare resumes for these men who are still looking for a job. We're going to have a budgeting program. We're going to have employment readiness, stress management, dress for occasion, finding your niche classes, entrepreneurship, credit repair, counseling options, healthcare options, resource center, exercise, and community preparedness. This is what we're going to do in Naked Truth. I ain't using no government money. I'm going to use the means of the community and the means of the men who will come in. No, I ain't taking no alcoholics. I ain't taking no drug kids. But I will take men who need a place to stay. You have an income. Because I'm going to take your income. What's that thing they do at the first of the month?
you know that they take it out your check thing.
Withdrawal.
Yeah. But it's all about creating ministry in your community. That's what it's all about. Creating who gives a damn about the hooping and the hollering, the running and the jumping, y'all speaking in tongues, and you won't use your tongues to benefit people in the community. That don't mean a damn thing. Okay? So what the ministry, and I told you, this ain't your grandmama's church. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. I asked last night for 100 people to give me $25. If you don't want to give, don't give. Don't talk. And don't give me no damn advice on social media and you ain't gave a damn thing. Okay, I don't need your damn advice. I am going to open this center September 1. And I ain't never did nothing and that I didn't show up on and didn't make happen. I need people, again, that will donate. We got a 5-bedroom house right there on the 7 acres of our facility in Raleigh. I need a living room set. I need a refrigerator. I need a stove, washer, dryer, table and chairs, 8 twin beds, broom, dust mops, all the stuff y'all need for the house, bedroom suits, dishes, curtains, dish towels, a futon, desk set, twin beds, pots and pans, 8 chests of drawers, vacuum cleaner, TV stand, and a file cabinet. Okay, I need all of that, and all of that comes from the people, because you know what we need to do, and it's all, you get a tax write-off. We are a 501c3. I asked last night for 100 people to give me $25. In case don't nobody donate nothing, then we're gonna go out and purchase the items, okay, to make ministry work. Put up the church website for me, T. I still need it. I got donations last night from all across the country, and a few people here in Memphis. Rachel Alexander, Shelby Tucker, Debrina Clay, Casey Zuma, Santino Williams, Kedra Blaylock, Honeywell Tax Service, Tabitha Howell, my good friend Edmund Ford Jr., Joyce Hall, John Akins, Clay Lamar, Andrew Jones, Kelia Lewis, Sandra Lindsay, Daryl Stewart, Linda Spraggins, Leroy Moore, Lavelle McCray, Tiara Jones, and James Green. Thank you. I need now about 80 folk tonight. If you believe in what I do, because I don't just talk about it, I be about it. If you believe in what I do, there was some that gave $100. I'm asking for $25. Are they gone? Why are they still in there?
They talking to Debbie.
Who?
Debbie?
Oh. Did they give you money? Okay. Thank you. Praise Jesus. I need people that want to see the ministry grow. You may not like me. It ain't about me. I don't give a damn about none of these preachers liking me. I don't need them to like me. It's about what we can do for the people. There's the website right there, nakedtruth.lem.com. Go to the website and you see where it says give. You can give on Facebook, PayPal, Giveify, and you can also give on the Cash App. I need 80 folk tonight to give me $25 like these people, okay, gave. I need you to give. Those of you that's on social media, I need you to give. I was in Piccadilly today. I've been in Piccadilly a couple of weeks. I saw Dr. Durham, who is the principal of Craigmont High School, and two lovely young ladies. I didn't get their names either. One's the secretary of the finance, and the other is the secretary of attendance. If y'all watching, baby, send me y'all names. Y'all text me y'all names and stuff. I stayed, after I got to leave, I stayed there another 45 minutes talking to them
because Craigmont High School is not far, it's in the Raleigh community. And I want to adopt Craigmont School. We have a girls mentoring program at the school. We have a girls mentoring program. I want to get in and add these girls to our mentoring program at Craigmont High School. I want to get a young boys mentoring style. And we're active, and we're meeting this Saturday for the young girls from 10 to 12. Send your daughters to Naked Truth, 3835 Raleigh Milton Road. We have our mentoring every first and third Saturday, where the young girls are sitting there and they're talking about how to become women, how to become even good teenagers. They deal with all aspects of life. Sometimes y'all are teaching your little girls at the house. But I want to connect with Craigmont High School. I'm so glad that I met with Dr. Durham in Piccadilly's. And we want to be a part of helping their young people and making their young people a part of the ministry. When I said, man, I ain't talking about you got to join the church. I'm talking about a part of our empowerment training that we're trying to do for our young girls, okay? That's what it's all about. Our young girls and our young men. I want that because you're going to talk about us on TV. No, you're doing right. Because I'll talk about anybody that ain't doing right. I ain't got no picks and choosers. If you're doing right, you ain't got to worry about me talking about you. But we've got to do something about the undereducation of our children. If we're going to deal with the issues of society, we're going to deal with the drugs and all this stuff and the violence, we've got to talk to our young people. So I'm going to be a part, I hope, that, you know, the people in the school system say, don't deal with that against man. I don't give a damn about them politicians. I swear for God and chicken gravy. I don't care. It's all about saving our people, not just black people, but people in general. That's what we're here. All right. I've talked 20 minutes straight. But I need your donations tonight. $25. I need 25. You got 100, then do it. But I need $25 from 80 more people. I plan to open up this Men Working It Out facility on September the 1st. That's a Saturday. I plan to have me one of them ribbons on the door, give me some big scissors, and cut it off, and just make it work. Okay? I got $25, just came in. Let me see who this is right here. Praise him. See, when you're out here working, and everybody knows I don't get paid from the church. My money comes from what I do business-wise. Ooh, you gotta be one of them 70s babies. Let's see. Shanticia. Okay, yeah. She one of my members. She said she joined in July. I gotta go through that big list. And we have over 300 some odd members that have joined online. Shanticia Williams sent in $25. I'm gonna keep y'all already know my name, so we're gonna keep that on the screen all night. NakedTruthLEM.com. I need your help. I need 80 people, men and women, and a lot of people from around the country helped us on last night. So that's gonna stay by. I need 80 folk, $25. If you believe in what I do, okay? If you believe in what I do and what I'm trying to do in the community, I ain't running around hooping and hollering, and I don't go to none of them preachers' meetings. I depend on the people to make things happen. All right, I got my good friend Price Harris. Voting day is August the 2nd. Go out to vote. Okay? Go out. Why is somebody? Where's this lady? Yes, what you want? And I'm on the air.
Real man, I'm bringing you $25 across the street tomorrow.
Well, you bring me $25 from across the street tomorrow, yeah? Well, I'll be in office at least by 11 o'clock tomorrow.
Okay,
Praise the Lord.
okay,
I'm gonna be looking for you.
okay.
All right.
I'll put it over there.
Thank you so much.
I don't mind a call like that.
What you laughing for? And she works, she's in an office building across from the church, and she's gonna bring it across there. We're trying to help her. We're trying to save lives in our community. One of the things, and this is the subject of the show tonight, don't vote because somebody died. Vote because you live. Okay? Vote because you live. Damn the dead folk. Ain't nothing that the dead folk can do for you right now. You can go out and put some flowers on the grave and cry and all of that. But we need to change our society. We got to make sure that we got the right people in office. I've got a gentleman, he was here the other night, he's back. I totally support him, and I'm going to ask that you, when it gets hot, he even makes sure I have a fan. I'm talking about Bryce Harris. He's running for the judge in Division 14, which is the environmental court. Well, I'll let him tell you, man. I ain't gonna keep him long. But I want him to tell you what the court is about, and I want you to give him your vote. Let me say something. I used to think, as a black man, just vote for the black peoples. But some of these Negroes ain't doing a damn thing for us, but being black. Hell, your ass being black don't benefit me if you're not doing anything for us. And I want y'all to understand that around the country, that we need folk in office that's going to benefit we the people and not them the politicians. The agenda must be given by us to all of these politicians. That's the reason I got Bryce Harris here. Bryce Harris is the person I want you day after tomorrow. First of all, I'm urging you to go to the polls. I looked at some numbers from early voting. 52,483 Democrats voted. 33,089 Republicans voted. 429 others. Now, we have 561,000, what is this right? 627 registered voters in Shelby County. Only 86,002 people voted in early voting. There's another $25. Thank you. Bless your heart. I'll get your name in just a minute. I heard some ignorant Democrats say, well, we gonna win. It's gonna be a sweep. Because, see, us as Democrats, 52,483, we beating the Republicans. But here's what you better understand about the Democrat vote and what I call the Dixiecrat vote. What I'm talking about is the white Democrats. Here's what, for the last, okay, will y'all stop? Thank you. Y'all talking distracts me. Here's what's happened, I know, the last 16 years. White Democrats vote along racial lines. It has been proven, ain't that right, Brother Thompson? They vote along racial lines. So because you got 52,000 and there's a large percentage of that's going to be white Democrats. When they got where you put your little X at, you don't know who they voted for. Okay? You have no idea I voted Democrat straight down. Democrats have not won across the board for the last 16 years. In fact, who's the elected blacks in the county we have now?
It's Stanton,
Ed Stanton
Cheyenne Johnson.
and Cheyenne Johnson. Only two. Only two blacks are county-wide elected officials now. Ed Stanton and Cheyenne Johnson. And Cheyenne is on her way out. Only two. The Democratic Party is a broke organization. They ain't got no money. The politicians don't have no money. They keep contributing to the Democratic Party, but the Democratic Party cannot give back to them. Can't buy them no signs, can't buy them nothing. And you sitting around, you waiting for the Democratic Party. Black folk, please don't be a fool by saying, I'm a Democrat. Why? You better vote for the best person that you can get. All right, I'm gonna take a commercial break. It's 7:30. I'm gonna take a commercial break. Then when I come back on the set, my good friend Price Harris, attorney Price Harris, who I want you to give him your vote. You got to go and vote, okay? Not because of the dead people. Quit letting them tell you about the folks died. Okay, fine. They died. I don't know if all of them died for the voting, but you got to vote because you're living and you're living right now. You keep on talking about, I have a dream. Baby, you better wake up and have a reality. Because we're living in a nightmare all across the country. Okay? We, as black folk, why y'all care about Democrats or Republicans? With all of the black folk in this country, how come we did not create our own party? But that's a whole nother subject. Don't forget, put the website back up. Here's what I need you to do. We're going to put this center, I'm going to open this center on September the 1st. I need your help. I need 80 more people to give me $25 right now. Go in your pocket, pull out your little cards. Let's see. Let me see who these last two, 25, am I going through the same thing? Donald Floyd, thank you so much. And OMG and Trust Capital LLC, thank you so very much. Out of Roanoke, Texas, thank you so much. People are watching me all over the country. Here's what I say about politics. That we the people should set the agenda. That's no matter where you live in this country, it should be up to you as to what the politicians do. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back here on the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
Now, what did LaTroy say? Did he give you my money?
You can get all, he gave the deposit.
He gave what? A deposit? And he said he gonna do what?
Request him when he come tomorrow.
Who told him he was coming tomorrow? The night was supposed to be his night. He gotta get the land tomorrow night.
Just, his attorney told him to wait till after tomorrow.
Wait till after tomorrow. The election will be over after tomorrow. But you know to get my money when it gets to the door. You're gonna make you a good Ursula. All right.
That's not what Ursula's do.
Ursula don't take up the money.
The finance team take up the money now.
You be the finance team.
I'm gonna be out of
They don't need to talk to me if they ain't got no money. Come on.
All right.
Do I have to move over?
I think we got,
Of course you're gonna have to move on.
I kept telling people, I said, I saw half of you, so I'm gonna scooch in.
How they see it? If they looking on TV, they saw all of you.
You know, they tell me.
Okay.
Probably because they went on TV.
All right, let's see who I need to delete. Ferrari. How your ass ain't even good damn under name Ferrari, but your ass gone.
But if you going in now, I'll come out here and let you know, okay? And you know,
Let him hold it in his hand.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah, that's what we did last
So
time.
like being on wrestling or something.
Hey, Essence and Beauty. Y'all do know I don't sit here and just read all this stuff that comes down.
No, they swear you do.
Hi, Essence. How you doing in Little Rock, baby?
Do you have a pen? Yes. Oh, I had two.
So he said he coming tomorrow night.
I told you I have full lineup for tomorrow.
How come he couldn't go the other night? But he drove way over here. Hey, Brett,
Yes, sir.
last week when he was here, he wanted to know if his wife could sing. I swear.
Hey, you something better.
Why
Dorothy,
you turn your head?
I like the, oh, okay, I ain't seen it that.
Dorothy McBride. I ain't gonna keep you long. Rational recovery. In Anchorage, we got money coming from Alaska. Tell me we ain't international. Dorothy McBride. Did you put pictures of the house on the page? If y'all want to see what the house looks like from the outside, you can go to the Thaddeus A. Matthews
30 seconds.
Facebook page, and you can also go to Naked Truth
20
Liberation
seconds.
and Empowerment Ministry.
10 seconds. Five, four, three, two.
And thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Dorothy McBride. Denise Rose, all the way in Anchorage, Alaska. OMG, I guess it's oh my God. And Trust Capital in Roanoke, Texas, and Tiara Jones. That's it, Dorothy McBride, yeah. Okay.
T, keep the, website up there. They already know my name, so, just put keep it up there even while the politician's on office. Not in the office, he's trying to get in
I
office.
kinda like that now,
You're in office? Yeah.
in office.
$25. I need some more gal. $25. I'm gonna open this center on September 1. Okay, I get excited. How you doing, Price?
I'm doing fine, Mr. Matthews, how you doing tonight?
Did the white people see you on my show last week?
Everybody saw me, even Anchorage, Alaska may have seen me on your show last night.
Hey, man, you are running for the environmental court position. Again, explain to this community exactly what happens in environmental court.
Well, environmental court it's a
What's
very,
wrong with
the microphone ain't microphone.
the microphone? Ain't
It
microphone.
ain't microphone.
What damn? What y'all? Can we get a microphone that's microphone?
That's microphone.
What you have to do to it, T?
Yeah, tap it,
Had to tap.
tap it, gotta tap it right.
Sometimes you gotta tap right for it to work. All right for the tapping. But again, what is the environmental court and how is the environmental court different from just say regular general session courts where when you're drunk and broke in somebody's house, you've killed someone? What is the difference? What happens in your court that is different?
Well, let me say, environmental court's probably the first of the specialty courts we have. It goes way back, and what basically it has is a lot of environmental cases all go in there so that you have a localized court for these cases. That's
Is it
very
working?
important.
It's still not coming through.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
I can use sign language.
Let me,
Give me some. It ain't gonna work cause it's on the stand, if it ain't working on the hand. Huh?
sometimes it does.
You're not gonna make me sing, are you?
No.
All right, just checking.
What you? See you all on TV, everybody saw your face.
Try now.
Better? Better.
It's gotta be a shortage in
Yes.
this. Is there another microphone? If the cord ain't no good, then this changing the microphone by itself is not gonna work. I'm just gonna use my mic until.
There we go. We just pass it back and forth.
Yeah, I guess we got to act like I'm Dave Brown, the weatherman.
This might be like wrestling, then we'll get through with the
yeah.
interviews.
So,
How's that?
Yeah. that's
All right, we
not
got it, we're hot, we got it.
did she walk back over there?
Y'all got the trick mics out today, or what?
If not, I'll just signal you to pass.
All
it
right.
on.
Ha!
Go, have you got it now, T? Go ahead. Now, explain again what the environmental court is.
All right, let's go back. Environmental court's probably the first of your specialty courts that you had in Shelby County. And what happens in that court is the cases that are environmentally related, or related to animal abuse, or related to health department, or to county speeding tickets, all go to Division 14. And that's a good thing, because you have a localized court that takes care of all those issues, rather than have them passed out like what you're saying with other cases
Mhm.
in the other courts downstairs.
Okay, okay. So when you say environmental issues, we know about the dog issue. Boy, I need to tell you about my issue with the dog this morning. I saw a dog get tased.
Why?
Why did the dog get tased? I came out my garage, and I want my neighbors to know I'm the one called the police. I came out my house this morning, and my trash cans, I went to move the trash can, and there was a great big pit bull there.
Uh-oh.
And he decided he wanted some of me. And I didn't have nothing in my hand but the garbage can. So by the time I ran my fat ass back to the car and got in, the dog was there. And I got pissed. I called the police, and the police came, and he went next door and saw the porch. Now, the folks next door, I know they got a big dog. I don't know the folks' name. I've been there 3 years, still don't know the folks' name. when the police came, he acted nice, till you saw a lady with another dog come out. And he attacked the other dog, and then the police had to tase him, in fact, had to tase him twice. Okay, they took him on away, but when you said dealing with animals, exactly what do you do with the animals in the environmental court?
Well, you may get someone that has an animal abuse case like a puppy mill, or they may have where they've got dogs.
Fighting dogs?
Right, fighting dogs,
Okay,
put them in the
okay,
trunk, whatever,
okay,
doing that,
okay.
yes, that's exactly it.
So do you also deal with, there's a segment of people who will take old tires, they're in the tire business, and they dump tires on abandoned properties or on side streets.
That's exactly right.
You deal with that as well?
comes right in that courtroom. That, in fact, years ago, there was a prosecutor named Don Seamer. A lot of people may remember Don because that was a big project of his, was trying to remediate that particular problem. And Don went over and above to try to get that under control, did very well with it, but it's a constant problem. You know, you got these tire shops, put these recaps on, you've got people that don't wanna have to dispose of them because it costs too much money. They'll go down the road, you know, late at night, no one's looking, look left, look right, look left, and then dump and take off. And that's a problem, because first, somebody's gotta deal with the tires, but secondly, you're gonna get rainwater stagnate, you're gonna get mosquitoes, you're gonna get West Nile, it's gonna take away from the neighborhood. Ain't nobody want a bunch of tires in the neighborhood.
Okay. So what type of environmental issues do you deal with?
These all started from code violations that were established in the city of Memphis, and then it has grown where now it's got Shelby County code violations. There's an interlocal agreement between many of the municipalities. Recently, there was a case from Bartlett in court in there. And what they'll do is they'll bring these cases to one central location with one judge. And I think that gets off in the part we need to talk about for a minute, is a lot of this is gonna depend on how well that judge is attuned to the court and the needs of the community. You need an experienced person. We had an experienced judge for 33 years, and he retired, and we'll miss him, but he retired.
You breaking up bad on that, Maggie, so
Well,
let's
that's-
Just do it this particular way right here. When we look at judges, one of the things that citizens should always want is a person that has experience, okay? What is your judicial experience?
I started 18 years ago in Galloway, Tennessee. Galloway's a little small town, it's Highway 70, just inside Fayette County. They had a lot of the same issues we got here, they had out there. And since 2000, I've been their judge.
Okay.
Then it went, 2009, I became a special judge for the city of Germantown, and still am. And I've been the city judge for Mason, Tennessee, since they brought their court back up January 1st of last year.
So how long have you been practicing law?
I got my law certificate in 1992, 25 years, a quarter century ago, I got a law license. And for 18 of those 25 years, going on 19, I've been a judge.
So you're bringing to the table experience, okay? You're bringing experience, and the one thing that we want in the court is a person that has judicial experience. Now, your opponent has never been a judge before. Is he a lawyer?
Yes, he is a lawyer.
He is a lawyer.
Gotta be a lawyer.
Gotta be a
Gotta
lawyer.
be a lawyer.
So I couldn't go down there and just be a judge.
Not anymore. Used to a long time ago, you could, but not anymore.
Okay.
You've got 25 years of experience in the legal field. You have how many years as a judge?
18 and a half, going on 19.
18 and a half years as a judge. The person that is appointed there now, because Judge Potter was there for 37, was it 37?
I think 33.
33.
33.
How much experience on the bench does the current appointed judge in that division have?
Well, I believe he was appointed at the end of April, so what's that gonna be, about 3 months, maybe at the most, 90 days at the most?
So you're saying that women, the man that wants the job, who was never a judge prior to this, has only been on the job 90 days?
To my knowledge, there's no other experience except for when he got appointed as the temporary, as the fill-in until August 2nd, 90 days.
So I'm gonna give you this mic, and I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Tell this audience that's watching you why they should elect you as the judge and nobody else for the Environmental Court, Division 14.
Thank you. Let me say this first. Experience matters. Experience matters greatly in this position. We've already talked about the experience, but beyond that, you need a person that's going to be in that judgeship that's going to be real with the people, be of the people, by the people, for the people. That's somebody that's going to be in there on that bench working. Somebody that's going to be down in the community. Somebody that's been on the other side of that bench. Someone that's worked in this community. Somebody that understands this county. And somebody that's going to work at the end of the day to make a difference. And that would be me. I'm just going to tell you, that would be me. It would be my honor, my privilege to serve the citizens of Shelby County, all Shelby County, not just some part of it, not just some old whatever group of people that just whatever. Everybody, because everybody matters. Currently, when I go to court, I have a client, and frequently it's me and my client walking into a courtroom. That's it. It's not me and a network of people, it's me and my client. And so what that said is teach me that you've got to be very respectful of people, very respectful of people's situations. People got situations all the time. I got situations, you got situations, Brett's got situations, everybody's got a situation. So you need to be in tune to that, but you also have to move that docket on and not let it stack up. One of the problems with these cases is that it's just gone on for so long in some cases that the house has deteriorated to the point that it's got to be pushed in, try to rehab the house. Somebody has to make a call and do something with it. Somebody's got to keep it moving, and that somebody's going to be the judge in that courtroom. And that's why you need an experienced judge who's going to get in there and move these cases with an eye to due process and fairness to the people, but also to the citizens at large. As I said tonight, don't we all want to go home to a safer, more livable Shelby County, anywhere we live in Shelby County?
Also, I believe that court deals with condemning houses
And boarding up,
and boarding up old houses. You deal with blight in communities.
That's true.
Okay, so when citizens call code enforcement out because of issues in their community, most of those issues, if they're not corrected, ends up in your court.
That's correct. And let me say that one of the problems I'm hearing the most from citizens that have spoken about this is they call in, they're supposedly now supposed to decide whether this is a county or a city violation. We just heard this in Berkeley the other night. People just want some help. They don't have to figure out left or right or up or down. They want somebody to be responsive to them. So they want to call in, they want to report, get a ticket open. They would like some sort of interaction with that. At some point, that may end up in our courtroom. But part of the problems people are having now is that these tickets just get closed and there's no explanation as to why it got closed, and they still got the same problem.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why I got a citation on my sign at the church that had been there, I know 20 years. And I put up a little vinyl sign that you go to those sign people and put it up over there and said, free clinic coming soon. Then somebody complains. I think also one of the things that needs to happen, especially with code enforcement, is that people can complain about you for any given reason, and they just tell you somebody complained. They will not tell you who complained about you. Don't I have a right to face my accuser?
If you come to court, you most certainly do have the right to have that person come in and say, what's going on with this ticket? Now, will they bring in the person that reported it? That depends on the lawyer that you get to go with you to court. You get a good one, they'll probably bring them in and say something about it. You get one that doesn't, then you may not be able to see it.
Well, I'm not gonna, like I decided to do something else. I'm not gonna spend no time and no money getting a lawyer to come into the environmental court on that. I just changed the strategy. It was to benefit people in the community, and it was gonna be a free clinic, so I ain't gonna spend my money to fight nothing in the environment. I'm gonna just take it down and start all over, and then when I get ready to do what I need to do, I'll do what I need to do. But people in this community cannot get service, Brother Harris. That's the issue. They feel as though, do you have any control over what happens with code enforcement?
Now, that might have been the other guy before he became the judge, but the only thing we can do now as judges is when it comes into the courtroom.
Okay.
However, there may be a dialogue that could be had somewhere down the line to see what's going on with them. So
Okay.
while we do have the purview of the courtroom, you most assuredly could get something going in the courtroom and say, what's going on here? Outside the courtroom gets a little dicier, but that doesn't say that you can't sit there and try to have a dialogue about it to see, at least some people feel like they're getting heard. And what you're expressing is what a lot of people seem to feel is just a sense of apathy, like, why bother? And that doesn't help anybody. It takes concerned citizens like you reporting something that says, look, I wanna follow through with it. And at least I want an answer. If there's a mistake, I'll correct it. Just tell me what's going on.
So when persons come into your court, even if code enforcement says this is wrong, and the citizen has a reason as to what is going on, or that code enforcement may be incorrect in their assumptions of what is happening at that particular residence, will you give, as the judge who has the final say, will you give the citizen an opportunity to disclose what's going on? Will you give them a time to correct the situation, or is it, look, you got a fine today, or will you give them time as the judge on the bench?
Look, everybody has a story, like I said before, so they do need some time to fix it. If they're gonna fix it, if they're not gonna fix it, just say I'm not gonna do anything about it, we'll move on. But if they come and ask you for time, why not work with people and try to get this back into compliance and get it? Sometimes it's just a misunderstanding. They didn't understand this, or they didn't understand that. And if they get the information they need, then they can go and correct it, and then the problem goes away. It doesn't have to be a full-blown issue sometimes. It's just a misunderstanding. So why not give them time to fix that?
All right, my guest has been Price Harris, who is running for Division 14 of the Environmental Court. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm urging you to go and vote on August the 2nd, that's Thursday of this week, to go and vote and give Price Harris your vote. He's been there. The other gentleman that's there, fine gentleman, but he's only had 90 days of experience as a judge. Here's a man with 18 years of judgeship, 25 years as an attorney. Who do you want when you go into court, the man with only 90 days of experience, or the man who has 18 years that knows the law and is going to give you a fair shot? I said, give your fair shot to Price Harris as he becomes the next. On September 1, he will become the judge if you help. I urge you, go out and vote. We can't do it unless you vote. Let's get the vote out. Price, thank you so very much for being here on the show. We look to see you on the bench. All right, let's take a commercial message and we'll be right back.
Well, I sure appreciate you coming in with me tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All
And
right.
I really appreciate what you said. I wish everybody would get out and vote, because we've got so many folks that haven't voted yet. We got one more
Mhm.
opportunity to do it. And
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna
on
get out here.
Thursday.
I'll call your man, y'all gotta get that time of that,
Yeah, because I'd like to come by that tomorrow.
Hey, Price, 4:30, 5:30, ain't it? I gotta look at my calendar and see,
I'm reading something.
get out the vote some. It's on my Facebook. And then everybody named Mark.
I got somebody on here that said, wish they could recall their vote. They voted, what does he say? I did not know about this candidate until recently. Dandridge was serving as a deputy director of public works. That is why he was appointed to Division 14. I voted for Dandridge in early voting and later saw a ballot that Corey Strong mailed out to the 38115 area, and Dandridge was on it. Judges do not declare a partisanship, but he did. I wish I could recall my vote for Dandridge. Well, man, I hope you win,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
especially when I gotta come in your court.
Get out of here. We're gonna get out of here, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna watch it on my phone.
okay,
I'll call, I gotta see what time, I think that thing is 4:30, 5:30. Everybody named Mama got watch parties though. Lloyd
Okay.
probably has the biggest one.
Okay.
All right, see y'all in a minute. I see they did.
Am I sitting right? Am I sitting right, Ma? I got to scoot back over.
You right, you fine.
All right. All right. I'm glad when all this politics is over, so I can go back to being just scandalous. I feel a little scandal in me. Damn, what I did.
What you do?
It timed out. Wait a minute, let me see if I can get it back. Shit. Mm. Come get this back on live for Instagram. I'm doing something wrong. Someone's asking, can he change the yard sale sign? I don't know whether you're on TV or. No, he can't change the law. He does not create laws. He enforces the law. No judge can create a law. Huh? All right. All right. I would say he used his black voice. He got up. All right, I would use his black voice. His black voice. Is this the black voice? Are we still in the first round? Gloria Sanders, are we still in the first round?
This is the second, one commercial.
Okay. They know how high you be, baby. God bless you. Tonight.
This is,
Hmm?
Latrell. He said you could do the cash or PayPal, whichever one you like.
He texting you now?
Yeah.
Tell him to go and put it in PayPal.
No. Not Latroy. Latrell, your graphic guy.
That I can do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can pay him. Pay him out of the. Wait a minute. See which card I want to do. Do it from Cash App. Oh.
Sir.
Huh?
30 seconds.
I got how many seconds?
20 seconds.
I got 20 seconds.
Ten seconds. Five, four, three, two.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. Go out and vote for Bryce Harris on tomorrow. Let me tell you who not to vote for. Do not vote for that wallet carrying Negro by the name of Lee Harris. Lee Harris does not mean black folk any good. White folk ain't gonna do y'all no good either, so ain't no need to vote for him. Lee Harris is a part of the new breed of Negro that wants to be accepted. He wants to be the acceptable Negro. He wants to be the big house Negro. That's the Negro that he wants to be. He wants to, yes sir, master, yes sir. Eyes are going to take care of the colored folk. Yes sir, master. No sir, I don't need them 30 pieces of silver, master. I'll take 5. Yes sir, master. Yes sir. He's a part of that new breed. See, what the white man who is in power, the white supremacist has found out is that if he comes into the black community and if he says certain things, then he's looked upon as the person he is, the racist. So you find that ambitious Negro by the name of Lee Harris that wants to be white, but he just happens to be a little too dark. He wants to be accepted by white folk, and he will do the bidding of white folk. He will carry their wallet. He'll empty out the pee bottle. Yeah, he will do anything that the white man says. The white man needs him in place as the county mayor so that they can get things done in this county that cannot get done if you got somebody in office that really gives a damn about the people. He's a Negro. He's a good Negro. Yes, he's one of them good Negroes. He's one of them Negroes that Toby wouldn't have liked. Kunta Kinte wouldn't have liked. Toby finna run off. He one of them kinds of Negroes. They got a plan to be successful. The Negroes gonna be successful. Boss, we don't want the Negroes to be successful. What you want me to do to stop? That's the kind of Negro that he is. That's Lee Harris. Good God Almighty. We don't want him. We don't need him. Okay? We don't want him. Yeah. Lee Harris, he voted against $6 million when he was on the city council for the police department, for an increase in police. Lee Harris, $236,000 for the second chance program so that felons who had been in this community could get a job, could get a second chance. He voted against it. Let me tell you about that good Negro, Lee Harris. Lee Harris has been on the city council. He's now in the state senate. And guess what? He didn't finish his term in neither place. Neither place. He didn't finish his term on the city council. He did not finish his plan, his term rather, in the state senate. He wants to be, let me tell you who he really wants to be. And let me tell you what it's all leading up to. Because I sat down and I talked to other smart people. We have a smart people's meeting. I'm usually the chairman of the smart people's meeting. Lee Harris would not even finish this out. Lee Harris is being tapped by some especially in the White Power Brokers Committee, to run for Congress. Listen to what the pastor's telling you. He's being groomed, he's being tapped to run for Congress. It would be just like having Steve Cohen there. The congressional seat, the 9th congressional district, was designed for black leadership. To have one black at least on the national front from the state of Tennessee. We have no one black in Washington. Okay? Harold Ford Jr. was crazy enough to think that because he was damn near white, that white folk would vote up for him statewide. Not gonna happen. It's not going to happen. The 9th congressional district, and y'all got mad when Willie Harrington used a phrase that I created while I was on radio, can we have just one? Just one. We deserve at least one black on the national level, but we can't get one. Lee Harris is not the person we need for the county mayor. And please understand, the county mayor is only a county administrator, has no real power. The county mayor does not have the power that the city of Memphis mayor has. I believe anything over $50,000 or contract over $50,000, the county commission has to give the okay. In the city of Memphis, the city mayor has sole, listen to me, has sole contract signing power. The mayor, the city mayor, has sole contract signing power. Every contract has to be signed by the mayor. I don't give a damn what the city council approves. When they approve it as a contract, your vendor or something has to take place with contracts, until the mayor, city mayor, signs off on it, can't nothing happen. Not so with the county mayor. The county mayor has the rule of only county officials that are working for his staff. He ain't got no power over the sheriff. He ain't got no power over any elected county official. He has no authority over anybody but himself. He's only a glorified administrator. David Lenoir comes with financial history. David Lenoir was even smart enough to advertise on this show. I didn't support Lee Harris in the primaries. Didn't support him. Didn't support him. We must make a difference. We've got to take our own power back. Okay. We've got to take our own power back. Do not vote for that water-carrying Negro. Make him unemployed. And I certainly notice when you get ready to run for Congress, you still gonna have to deal with me. Hell, if I'm on national TV in Hollywood, I'm still gonna deal with you. You're a water-carrying, shaky Negro. I was gonna say another word, but I couldn't use that one on TV. I'd use on social media. We've got to make the differences in our community. Let me tell you something else. Floyd Bonner is the man for the sheriff. Floyd will be back here for about 15, 20 minutes on tomorrow night. Floyd Bonner is the man for sheriff. White people, let me tell you something. Don't be fearful of electing the first black sheriff of Shelby County. Remember, y'all had a white sheriff that chained all the prisoners to the damn fence on the outside. I can't think of his name right now because I want to. Barksdale. Barksdale chained the prisoners to the outside on the fence. Floyd Bonner has been there. He's the deputy chief. I'm urging you to vote for Floyd Bonner on Thursday. Go out. You got to go out in massive numbers. Okay? You got to go out in massive numbers. White Democrats are going to cross over. White Democrats in Shelby County vote white. Okay? That don't mean they're voting right, but the history has been that they vote along racial lines. Ed Ford Jr., Commission District 9. Give Ed Ford Jr., and I want to thank Ed Ford for contributing $100 last night to our Men Working It Out program. But I've known Ed since he got here. His father and I, Ed Ford Sr., have been friends, I know, 40 years. We grew up and worked together at N.J. Ford and Sons Funeral Home. I go back to N.J. Ford and Sons all the way back to 219 Jubert. We need people who have proven themselves to work. And I tell people around this country, if you got leadership that is working, why change it? Just because somebody new come up on the scene and they give you a new idea and they have not proven anything. Ed Ford Jr., you city employees that was making less than $15 an hour, some of y'all were making $8, $9 an hour, but this man has made it possible. You making $15 an hour. He brought you a grocery store when the white folks took their ball and ran. He went and found somebody else with a ball. It's because of Ed Ford Jr. that Cash Savers is now in the place in the Belt Shopping Center that Kroger's used to be. Give him your vote. Justin Ford is running for Senate District 29. This is the seat that his uncle John Ford, the most influential politician that we ever had in Shelby County, that got things. I don't give a damn what you said about John. John got things done. Yeah, John went to jail. John went to jail for the same thing that the white boys were doing, but because John Ford had so much power across the state as a black man, that's the reason they got, what was that thing? The waltz. Tennessee Waltz. Give Justin Ford. And if Justin Ford does a good job, I'm gonna get in his ass. Justin already know I will get in his ass if he don't do the job. Reginald Tate, District 33. Quit listening to these handkerchief head Democrats, Democrats as I call them. They mad because he worked with Republicans. I ain't mad at him, and please understand this. And I gave you all them brochures that they were sending out and still talking about what Killer Coochie's sister could do. Y'all know Killer Coochie. Cheryl, y'all know Killer Coochie? You know the girl that killed Lorenzo Wright. Girl, that's her sister. Yeah, that's her sister that's running for the seat. We have no history of anything that she's ever done. All of her literature is about what Reginald Tate does as far as working with Republicans. And as I shared with you on last night, The Republicans in the state of Tennessee control the House and the Senate. If you're going to get anything done, period, in Shelby County, you got to have a conversation with the folks that got the money, who has the votes. So do you want somebody that was, I ain't gonna deal with the Republicans, I'm just a sole Democrat, and I ain't gonna deal with the Republicans. No, you ain't gonna get a damn thing done. You got to have somebody that can cross the aisle. Get out of your mind that being a Democrat or a Republican means a damn thing. It don't mean sugar, honey, iced tea. So Reginald Tate, yes, he works with them. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to work with the people that's going to be beneficial to the people of this particular county. I salute Reginald Tate. Give him your vote. Barbara Cooper, it goes without saying. Miss Barbara, as I call her, gonna take care of it. I don't care how old Barbara Cooper is. If I call Barbara Cooper right now, she's in the right mind. And hell, every restaurant I run across, sometimes I run into Barbara 2 or 3 times a week. She works. She works for the people. She spent 40 years as an educator. She's been there, I don't forget how many years she's been in the representative's office. Well, she's been there too long. Hell, why? If she's getting results, that's all we want. Okay? That's all we want is somebody that's going to get the job done. Let me see. I want to delete right here. Okay, Nicole, you gone, Peterson. I just get rid of, yeah. John DeFresh, you gone. I may not get you when you first said something, but I'm gonna get your ass. We need people. You don't need the sister of Killer Coochie. She go with the national, make a Killer Coochie law. She will. She gonna make a Killer Coochie law. Mm-hmm. We want something that'll help our sister who murdered that man. Murdered that man, and we hear about there were family involvement in the death and the murder of Lorenzo Wright. Don't you think you tell your sister, you done told your cousin and all the other people in your family that you killed the man? That's what the people saying. Don't you think you talk to your sister? We don't need Killer Coochie's sister in office. Vote Reginald Tate. I got to give it to you just like it is. Okay? That's just the way it is. I'm about the business. I don't give a damn who get mad at me. My mom used to say, as long as you don't bite, is all right. Get mad. Take one of them damn rabies shots. I don't give a damn. We got to change our own society. Okay? We've got to change our own society. Damn what a politician says. Damn what some of these handkerchief heads not doing a damn thing, shaking and giving you pulpit theatrics. I was looking at a thing on TV on the Facebook the other night. Well, some Negro preacher was just swinging his hands and folk falling out. That ain't Jesus. That ain't no Holy Spirit. That's theatrics. He just waving his hand. He could take his coat and throw it in. And folks, I'm slain in the spirit. You can't find that in the scripture nowhere. I'm slain in the spirit. That's some niggas do. Girl, I just got slain in the spirit. You ain't did nothing but act a damn fool. Holy Ghost ain't no damn fool. Holy Ghost ain't about emotionalism. We got to change what is going on in our societies. Unica Wilborn, I'm gonna look for you again Sunday morning, baby. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm working on the sermon for Sunday night. Look, we got to change it. Y'all going to these churches and you're not getting anything out of it. Yeah, the man took his jacket, I swear. He took his jacket, all the folk up there happy, shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba. Yeah, all of that. The man man waved his hands, whoo, and everybody fell out, took his coat. When are y'all gonna wake up and use some damn sense? Okay? When y'all gonna use some damn sense? That ain't Jesus. That ain't God. Damn. We as a people must wake up. That's the reason everybody takes advantage of black folk, because y'all just fall for the okie doke. You're not trying to read, you're not trying to research, you don't know nothing about any of these people. And anybody that is running for office and they have not presented their agenda to you don't need your vote or support. I'm gonna be active. City elections starting. Y'all folk running for city office, y'all need to go on and get you, especially y'all ain't got your name ain't out there. Many folk have not heard of Floyd Bond until he started advertising at the beginning of the year. The beginning of the year. Now the name is a household word. Y'all vote Floyd now. Shalandra Ford, just vote. Shalandra Ford, Justin Ford, Ed Ford, Jr. Ed Ford Sr., I might as well go and tell you right now, Ed Ford Sr., and I heard that little girl whose daddy has ran for the district seat 20 times. Perry Bond, Perry ain't got nothing against you, but brother, if you done lost 8, 9 times, that ought to send you a message that the people don't want you. Now I'm hearing that your daughter is going to get in that race as well. I want you to know, and I go on record as saying that right now, I'm in that race, in that District 9 race. Is that District 7, whatever district it is? I support my long-time friend, Ed Ford Sr., for that particular seat. He's been there, plus you can't play with Ed. One of the things I love about Ed, just like John, they will cuss your ass out. Ask the folks down there at E.H. Ford Mortuary. He will cuss your ass out. Ed Ford Sr., I remember, I can't think of that white boy's name now. He owns a place where y'all get that stuff that y'all put on y'all edges. That jail, what's that white boy's name? He was on the city council. You know that stuff y'all get on y'all put on your edges, that jail, that black jail, Ampro jail. Ed was so hard on him that the man sent him a Ku Klux Klan robe with the hat, an official Ku Klux Klan robe. Ed wanted to wear the robe to the city council meeting. His wife, God bless Myrna, Ed, don't do that. That's the only thing that kept him from coming. I said, Ed, you need to wear it. Okay? Somebody said, who authorized you to tell blacks who to vote for in Memphis? My damn self. That's who authorized me to tell it. I'm the one that knows all of these Negroes that's running. I'm the one that authorized me. Okay? If you ask me on Facebook, then damn it, I'm telling you. I authorized me to tell black folk, you need to quit being damn fools and being played by ignorant ass apostles and bishops and all these Negroes with all these damn titles and these politicians. I'm the one that made that decision. So if you got a problem with it, kiss my entire black ass and call it sweet. I don't give a damn about you. In fact, F you. F you to the highest F, a capital F, not even a small F. F you in cursive. F you in French, Italian, Chinese, and Japanese. Also, F you. See, you don't want nobody telling you the truth. You want folk to keep on bullshitting you. You want folks to keep on telling you damn lies. Some of these Negroes ain't no damn earthly good. And I'm the one that sits there and do all the reading. I'm the one that's been around. I didn't just start doing this when I started doing TV. I was on radio. I've been in this business, the media business, 36 years. I ain't just started this. I ain't new to this. And I know these crooks don't mean you know them, and I'm going to expose the crooks for who they are. I don't give a damn if it's a white crook or a black crook. There are some politicians' money you can't bring me no money. Somebody called me this morning about if Lee Harris brings you some money. Hell, I don't want Lee Harris' money. I don't want his money. We got to do some things that is beyond a dollar. See, if I was a nigga that you could buy, if I was a good nigga, the nigga that white folk could buy, if I was a good nigga that they could send some of these coon-ass niggas to and offer me some money, then I wouldn't have been in the position that I'm in. I remember when AC ran, and I came out against AC. AC made sure I got off the original black TV station that came to town, and all them handkerchief head Negroes off TV and out of business now. I saw that Negro Hutchinson at the prayer breakfast on. He didn't say nothing to me. I didn't say nothing to him. I had a white man offer me $25,000 not to talk about and not to come out against. I was on TV. Not to come out against AC1. I told you, you can kiss my entire ass. Entire ass. In fact, kiss my ass to do push you back. Get all up in there deep. I ain't that nigga that's for sale. $25,000 does not excite me. I gotta have that every month to do what I do. And see, we got to get to the point that there are some things that's bigger than money. I guess the white man thought, that nigga crazy. He won't take $25,000. We're going to give you $25,000 if you quit talking about AC. I'm the one that created the thing for AC1 that said, cut the AC off. And damn it, we did it. See, I support you no matter what color you are, but I can't stand a coward-ass nigga. I can't stand that sellout nigga. And that's what you had in an AC Ward, same folk that's buying and have him under their thumb is the very same folk that got Lee Harris under their thumb. And if you don't like it, ain't a damn thing you can do about it. You can't stop me from talking, and you ain't gonna whoop my ass. So, damn, here it is. It's just the truth. You gonna buy me for $25,000. Nigga, that ain't new money. Give that to that that's broke. They get excited about them numbers. We must have folk in place that's going to change our system, that's going to fight for the least of these. That's the reason I tell folk at Naked Truth, look, I don't want no perfect folk coming to Naked Truth. Somebody, when somebody they would ask me, can the homosexuals come to my church? Yes, you just can't have no leadership role. You ain't gonna play my organ, my keyboard. Why? Because you're gonna have to be an example. I stand for, I got young men that I'm trying to raise to be men that come through the church. You can't be up in a leadership role sashaying. I don't care how much wanker thing you sucking, how much wanker thing you taking in your ass. That's when you go there, suck it all, take it all up your ass, be as happy with it in your ass as you can. If you happy with it in your ass, I'm happy for your ass. But you can't be in leadership position, and neck and shoes. But yes, I invite the homosexuals to come. You might as well, you there with all the liars and the backbiters, the hate mongers. You in good company. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. Look, can I put it to you real plain? You see, the church wants to attack the sissy, the bull dagger, the dyke, the lesbian, whatever you want to call it. You want to attack them, but you're reading from a book. Your Bible, the King James Version of the Bible, was given to you by a homosexual by the name of King James. You got to research it. King James, they call it in certain spots Queen James. Go back and do your research. That white boy that you got hanging on your wall with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, the one that you call Jesus, you get excited about that white boy that's hanging on your wall that you want to call Jesus. And when I read scripture, he had hair like lambs with feet like parted grass, eyes like balls of fire. He was a brother. You get mad because I tell you that white boy ain't my savior. That white boy whose real name was Caesar Borgia was a homosexual whose man was the painter of the Lord's Supper and also depicted his picture, Michelangelo. You better do some reading and quit listening to these Negroes that all they want to do is yabba dabba do you and ain't got nothing going on in the community. They laughing at you when you go home. You done gave all your money to ministry. They driving in a Cadillac and your ass on the church van. They living in mansions and damn it, you stand from tent to tent, cardboard box to cardboard box. When are we as a people, when are we going to wake up and say that enough is enough and we ain't got to put up with this no more? Stop, Pastor. You feel like getting in this house tonight. Negroes will get mad when you tell them that white boy ain't Jesus. That ain't Jesus. Damn that white boy you got on your wall. That ain't my Jesus. That ain't my Savior. You get mad when I tell you that his name was not Jesus. That the name Jesus is a transliteration. But I ain't got no problem if that's what you want to call it. But originally his name was Yahshua. There was no letter J in the Greek or the Hebrew language 2018 years ago. In fact, the letter J is only about 1,500 years old. Boy, you better leave it alone. Don't talk about my Jesus. Somebody told me that I learned that Jesus wasn't white a long time ago. I said, have you learned that, girl? I looked at Good Times. Well, there. Okay. I looked at Good Times. Michael Evans had it right. Yes, he did. I know I done made some of y'all, I done made you upset now. Take that white Jesus off your damn wall. That's my Savior. Saved you from what? That's a sissy you got hanging on your wall. You better not talk about the sissies in the church. And you got a sissy on your wall. Your Savior's a sissy? Well, see, sissies can't go to heaven. Then how come you hoes going to heaven? You hope mongers going to heaven. I never read where it said that a sissy wasn't going, a bull dagger, a dyke, a lesbian, whatever you want to be called. I ain't never read where you can't go to heaven. But you lying, mother. The word says, and a liar shall not tarry in his sight. Well, see, the Old Testament said that it's an abomination
Well, Jesus came. You know, y'all do know Jesus. His name was Joshua. He came. He says, a new commandment I give unto you. Is that not what he said, Sister Dale? I'm beginning to feel that thing now. Leave it alone, Thaddeus. A new thing, a new commandment I give unto you. That all unrighteousness is sin. All of it, all of it. But he said a liar can't tarry in the sight. So I can't lie to y'all. I gotta tell you, I don't give a damn whether you like. You the cuss of it, I damn sure will. Quit giving me cussable situations to have to talk about. Now, I ain't got but a few minutes left. I need y'all to help me real quick. I need you to help me real quick. I need about 25 people real quick to give me $25 to help me through. See, your pastors talk about it. I'm doing it. I'm glad that they got upset. This is the way I preach on Sunday morning. I tell it just the way it is. I'm sorry. It ain't your grandmama's church. I ain't trying to give you that old time religion, because the old time religion ain't nothing but bullshit. That's the reason I talk about bullshit from the pulpit. You want to jump and holler, scream, and run around the wall and foul out, and they throw the big handkerchief on you, and you ain't got a damn thing going on for the people in the community. You want to stay in church all day, and then when the folk leave church on Sunday morning, they can't even go get them a box or two-piece church's chicken. Something wrong. Ooh, something wrong. Something wrong. Will a man rob God? You robbing the damn people? What? Stop that. It's gone now. Go. Y'all need to go send me them contributions right now for this men's thing at the nakedtruth.lem.com. Send them $25 right now. Look. Will a man, y'all robbing God. When you read that scripture, it was not just about tithes. You can't find no reference to tithing nowhere in the New Testament. But it was about providing for the people of God. Bring it all to the storehouse. So that not yours, my people may have meat. Yeah, my people. The church cannot take in all of the money and have nothing that is going on for the benefit of the community. I don't leave this alone. I don't leave it alone. Because see, I get some folk that get mad. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about you getting mad at what I said about Bishop, Brother Apostle, Brother Elder. I need y'all right now to help. $25. We're going to put this independent living program together that is going to change men, change their lives. Yeah, Ed Jr., yeah, that'll be fine. You come on by tomorrow night. I need y'all to come on. I'm going to see, not only are we going to provide 8 men with a place to live, but I'm hiring 3 full-time workers. I'm going to give you some work to do, a job. You got to be CPR certified and can cook. I ain't playing with what I'm doing. I'm a fisher of men. I ain't got time to play. Did you send that boy that thing? The graphic guy? Okay. I'm a fisher of men. They get mad because Thaddeus Matthews, where did you come from? We thought you were just a blues announcer on the TV and radio. I've been preaching all my life.
what is, well, you don't preach the way my pastor do. What do you call preaching? You think just getting up and taking a scripture on a Sunday morning is preaching. That ain't it. I done preached tonight. Whether you know it or not. You ain't got to take no text. Well, see, then you got them preachers. Is y'all sending y'all $25? There it is. NegativeLEM.com. I ain't got but about 10, 15 minutes. I need at least 20 of y'all right now to do it. If you want to do $100, you do it. Because I'm going, September 1, this facility is going to open. You want to see what the building look like? Go to the church Facebook page or my Facebook. That is A. Matthews. You see what the building, big 5-bedroom house that we're going to do what we got to do. My preacher, every Sunday, he go to Catholic. Oh, he died. Yeah, one Friday evening, he died. And Sunday morning. But you keep falling for the lie because you have not read yourself. How do you know that Jesus died on a Friday and he got up on a Sunday morning? That's just some hearsay. Because, boy, I almost went in my preacher tongue there, didn't I? Because if you do the reading, Jesus says in the book of Matthew, as Jonah stayed in the belly of the whale 3 days and 3 nights, so shall the Son of Man lay in the heart of the earth. My brothers and my sisters, you cannot get 3 days and 3 nights from Friday evening to early Sunday morning. In fact, 2018 years ago, the word Friday was not used as a day. Well, I'm beginning to feel the thing. I better leave it alone because you see, y'all don't want no truth. You want to continue in the bullshit from the pulpit. You want me to be saved and go to heaven. But what about me having some savings at the bank? Yeah, what about saving my life? What about me being able to live in my house? Saved, brother pastor. That's what we need. I ain't trying to go no heaven. I ain't in no hurry for heaven, and you ain't either. But look, I need y'all, come on. Somebody just sent $100. Let me see who this is. Oh, come on, children. We are trying to make a difference for me. $65. My good friend, Brother Stepper, thank you so much, man. $100. Sanjay Gorman, thank you so much. I'm going to have this. And look, any of y'all, you know, you can write this stuff off. Living room set. I need a living room set for these men. I don't want your junk. I want something that's got holes in it. Because I see some of y'all moving across town and y'all have y'all stuff on the back of the truck. I said, my God, they going to take that to another house? Ooh, Jesus. I don't want your old peed on mattresses. Amen. I don't do stuff shabby. I want you to give something that you would give to yourself. We need a refrigerator. We need a electric stove. That stuff electric in there. Electric stove. We need a washer, dryer, a table, chairs, 8 twin beds. We need curtains, all of the stuff. And I'm raising this money so that if we don't, we can have everything that is. I'm gonna have a big TV in there. I told you we're gonna have to buy some groceries, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, weekly housekeeping, on-site maintenance, laundry, availability of professional service staff. We gonna take care of your utilities. All you gotta do is live there. I'm gonna give you some basic cable, man. Basic cable. Personalized care plans, 24-hour emergency call, daily up and about check. If you're still breathing. We're gonna have transportation. You gotta get to the doctor, you can't get back. I got a great big brand new van that will take our people back and forth to the doctors. I'm gonna hire folks. Now my hiring gonna start out of Naked Truth. Okay? It's gonna start there. And I'll find folks out the church. I ain't got no problem firing folks. Because it's gonna be right. Okay? It's gonna be a smoke-free environment. I'm gonna do a police background check on everybody I hire and everybody that we bring into the facility. I'm gonna have cameras in there where I can look and see what's going on 24 hours a day, and I might wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and just pop up. Okay? We are going to make it work. Then we're gonna have training classes that every man that's there must, because you got to sign an agreement when you come in. You must take a part of it. But we'll probably do these over in the church. Okay? It's all on the same property. Budgeting classes, employment readiness, stress management, dressing for success, dressing for the occasion, finding your niche, entrepreneurship, credit repair, counseling options, health care options, resource center, exercise, community preparedness. Guys need to walk in the church. Hell, once he walked around that church one time, he done walked almost a quarter of a mile. Ooh, I did it back there a few months ago. Okay? It ain't the projects. It ain't a transitional house. What you call them? Halfway house. It ain't none of that. It ain't, what you call it? Ain't no halfway house. This is a part of the ministry of Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empowerment Ministry. While your pastor talk about the cussing pastor is doing something in the community. I'm looking at some other things to do. I'm looking at new things that benefit the people in the community. Somebody else says something. Look, will you right now go to Naked Truth, LEM.com. Help me make a difference. I'm not a pastor that's getting paid. I got 7 acres, 45,000 square feet, and don't get a dime on Sunday. Not a dime. I always hear nobody say, Pastor, we just want to give you a little something. But I did have a lady from Hawaii. She lives in California now. That's one of our members, Linda Spraggins. Linda, I plan on preaching Sunday morning. Good. Yeah. I've been thinking about doing that thing. Who are you to condemn? Who are you to talk about somebody else? I invite the homosexuals to come. You can't be in hell. I ain't got no leadership positions right now. You can't play my organ. I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna take it not to be a sissy. If that's what you want to be a sissy. But I'm gonna talk about being a man. I'm gonna talk about women loving men and men loving women. But if you walk out the door and you give a blowjob to a man a mile up the road, that's your blowjob. Okay? That's you. But who am I to condemn you? Because I'm a wretch. That's the reason I know what amazing grace is, because it can save a, like, oh, I ain't got but 2 minutes. Ooh, I get in that thing and I start to feel in this thing. Ain't none of us got no room to talk about nobody else. All of us, I don't know, I might want to do that other thing. All of us got an X in front of our name. All of us got an X. I don't care how saved, sanctified you act. All of us got an X in front of our name. And it ain't Malcolm X. It ain't from the nation. You are X something. You may be all right today, but you was an X-ho. You was a good X-ho. Oh, you was a good ho. You was a drug fiend. You was a heroin fiend. and nothing but the grace of God saved you. Naked Truth is a place for you because, see, if I want to start talking about how our people can be delivered from drugs, I need people who've been there, got a story to tell, who got a testimony. I ain't looking for them smart sociology people. I'm looking for folk who have had an experience in life, and that experience, they know that there was nothing but a God that could have changed their life and their lifestyle and changed their mindset. Them the folk. I ain't looking for your damn PhD. Ain't looking for that. No. I'm looking for the person who have had trials and tribulations and can tell folk of the goodness of God and how he will deliver. You ain't got to be a hoe if you don't want to be a hoe. My brothers, you ain't got to be hung up in the gangs and things of that nature. I need men. I ain't got men. I got women, but I need men. Brother Hunter, I was talking about you and Brother Hall. I need men who've been out here that can talk to these young boys, because I'm going to get involved. Dr. Duma, I'm going to get involved with Craigmont High School. And I want to come in and talk to the young folks. Somebody got to sit down and take time with the guy who is a potential killer and tell him, brother, it's either going to be the cemetery or the penitentiary, but I got a way out. I can change your mind. The word says, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You can't be changed until your mind change. I need you. You can still keep on giving all night long. $25 is what I'm asking for people all over. If you're watching me right now, I'm looking for it. If you're watching me on social media, I'm looking for it right now. Naked Truth, LEM.com. That's the church website. Go there on the main page. It says give. And we got PayPal, we got Giveify, we got the Cash App as well. Those of you that might have something that you want to give to the ministry, we will be in the church. You can call, in fact, leave a message, and Dale will call you back not me. Dale will call you back on tomorrow, 435, area code 901-435-6161. Area code 901-435-6161. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the baddest man on TV anywhere on the planet. My name is Thaddeus Augustus Matthews. And until we do this all over tomorrow evening, same time, same place, same station here on the SBP TV network, top of the evening to you.